Hello, welcome to a new vlog. We're going out for a walk. I'm going to show you some nature, and also I'm going to show you a new bit of kit. We're going to go fishing, probably not going to catch anything, and I've got an apology to make to you all. Yeah, an apology. So you're going to have to keep watching to see what this apology is, but I've got a solution. Oh dear. I don't know. Right. Got about a mile walk from this Lindor campsite. I thought that you could fish on the Y right by the campsite. No. It's a mile down here. So, Sammy's made me a little packed lunch. I feel like a little schoolboy. Sammy's made me a packed lunch. And I've got all my fishing gear, lunch, first aid kit, drinks, and everything in that bag. Whoa. How you going fishing with just that little bag, JP, you're saying? Well, you lucky old lot. I'm going to show you in a minute when we finally get to this fishing spot. And here's where we're walking. There we go. There's a fella over there fishing. But I've got to find where I can go. So come on, let's go and have a look, eh? Right, bit of confusion. Behind me is Foy Bridge. So as you come over the bridge, on your right hand side is Ingerstone Fisheries. Private land, private fishing, both banks, no footpath. On this side, you have to go to the left and find a swim down here. That is a beautiful old bridge, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. So I phoned Wendy up, the lady that owns that site. She's a really nice lady. She's got 2 labs. Really nice lady, very helpful. And she said, no, come over the bridge, turn left, it's upstream. So I come over and I found that. There we go. So I need to walk down here now and find some sort of swim I can get on. But you can fish both banks. Gorgeous here, isn't it? Look at that. Buzzards calling overhead. Oh, it's bliss. Now, let's see if I can find a fishing spot without getting stung. Let's have a look down here. This looks like a nice little spot. Now the water's very, very shallow today. Very shallow. Suitable for fly fishing, however, the water is too warm to do it. There's a news flash, and if it goes over 19 degrees, I think the water, because it's so shallow, you cannot fish it. So I need to find, look, there as well. That, you can fish there. I might go over there, because that looks slightly better over there. There's like a little wee rapid there of a beach. You can go up to there. But I might fish off that bank now because the river's coming round here and going that way, and there's some nice overhangs there. Even though there's one there, it could be a bit of a snag point there. So I might go and give that a look. Let's go and have a look over there. There we go. So it looks like a little deep patch underneath that overhanging crack willow there. So, just gonna have a little fish down there. See if I can catch a chub or two. Lovely chubbly. So I've got my fishing gear out and I'm gonna go have a little go for some chub. There is also some trout feeding down there. If I catch one of them, it'd be great. This is my fishing rod. Look at that. That's how big my hand is next to it. It's probably, I don't know, just over a foot long. Inside there are 2 fishing reels. One reel is rigged up for spinning with a braid on it, the other fishing line, and also in there is a fly fishing reel. In there you have the capability of making up 5 different rods. 5 different rods. I'll show you what's in here. This rigged and ready stuff is brilliant. Andy Rigg is a flipping legend who deals in this stuff. This is his stuff. It's flipping brilliant. So here's the first reel. I'll just tighten this all up. So this is your first reel. This one's got the spinning braid on it, to which I can connect a leader to and clip my spinner to. You get a spare reel with it. You can rig up with normal fishing line. That's got 6-pound line on that. So you can interchange these spools on these reels. This is a 3000 RR 3000 series reel, and both these items come with that rod set. Then you've got a fly fishing reel as well, which you can change from left to right handed. And to do that, all you do, okay, is, see that little lever there? Don't do what I did, took the back off, or this bit. Take that lever, push that lever down, change the spool. Now I don't think they do spare spools for these, but you can take them off. I've got 2 of these. They're £18, £19 before postage. This one's got a sinking line on it. So I've got one with floating line on it as well. Nice little reels, nice and light. So in there, you've got 3 different combinations of fishing. Flipping good, isn't it? You're a lucky old lot. Now, it's a super tough Cordura bag, and in there is a really hard, feels like plumbing pipe, really hard piece of pipe in there. So these are perfect for your bushcrafting and travel rod needs. Absolutely flipping brilliant. There's a close-up of what it says on it. Now these are available on Amazon or from Andy Rigg's site, Rigged and Ready site. So inside that you get this. Now you might notice from my last fishing escapades, these are pretty much the same tips. However, this one has got a fly fishing tip in it. You can turn this rod into a fly rod, and also a spinning rod, and also a coarse fishing rod, the different lengths. And then in there you've got a short tip, a quiver tip type tip, and a normal coarse tip. Keeping it in layman's terms. So there are your tips. Then, I flipping love this. This is the rod I've been looking for all my life. I've travelled all over the flipping world. I spent a lot of time in Sweden and teaching bushcraft in Sweden, and if I'd have had this then, it'd have made my life so much easier. So much easier. So let's get the segments out. This makes up a 7'3" rod, so a good fly length rod, all round fly length rod, and a 6.3 spinning stroke course rod. What we got here? Maximum cast is long, light, 15 grams to half an ounce, long 20 grams, 3/4 of an ounce, short 40 grams, and a ×6 weight fly line, which I've got ×6 fly weight. So I'm going to make up a lightweight rod out of this. Now, let me show you this because I flipping love it. Here we go. So, that goes into there, screws in, is your first section to your course rod. It's flipping brilliant, isn't it? Or you can unscrew the butt section and then unscrew this again, right? It's the clever bit. Pull that out, screw the butt section there, screw that section back into here. This is such a clever little bit of kit. There you got a fly rod. I know I'm getting overexcited, but if you're a fisherman or a fisherwoman or a fishing person, this is such a cool little bit of kit. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to make up a short course rod here. This way around. A short course rod. And I'm going to do a little bit of spinning, but also I've got some different baits here. Now all my stuff is in here. So in here I've got some different spinners, these kinds of things, different spinners. I've got several different types of float, but I'm going to use this one. It's a self-cocking float, this one. I'm going to use that. I've got a selection of hooks and a little selection of flies and nymphs. These are Resi Dinks, these are, from Peaks Fly Fishing. Really good little flies these are, and little sinking nymphs. Also in here, I'll get it out, it's all hooked up. There's a little selection of leaders which you connect to your braid. That allows you to go fishing, because a lot of predatory fish, like pike, have got really sharp teeth, so they'll just snip through your line, so you have to use a leader. What do you reckon on that then? Oh, well, flipping excited. Oh, and I've got a small net as well. Always bring a net fishing. She loves it. So that's a little folding net. So all that lot, let me show you, all that lot can go in that rod case. Now, I've got some worms, which are basically rubber maggots, and they stink like maggots as well. They're really good to carry around. Obviously you can't carry around unless you know there's a local fishing tackle shop, live maggots, so I've got those. I've got some, I bought these in France, and these are cockles in spring water. Very natural food source, and fish flipping love them. You can use them for coarse water fishing and for seawater fishing, and also the trusty old sweet corn. Don't buy expensive sweet corn. This will make you laugh. For 4 of the same size cans, if it's got Jolly Green Giant on it, costs you about £4. And for 6 in 2 packs, so 3 per pack, these were about £1.60 out of Sainsbury's. Unbelievable, isn't it? So let's get this set up. See if we can catch a fish. Like my glasses, tell you about them in a minute. Literally just seen a kingfisher fly past on that bank. So close. I was just going to flick out underneath this tree and see what we can get. Might have to go up on the other swim because the river's going this way. I'm thinking just out there. Let's have a go, eh? Just try and trotting up and down this river. Have one little bite. There's lots of little fry down here. It's just beautiful. I've literally just had a kingfisher fly past my nose, so I've just put my camera on just in case it comes back. But you can hear it, they make a psst, psst, psst noise. But this nice little rod gets me out decent distance. I'm just casting out and letting the current take it along. Got a little bit of cockle on there at the moment. See how that goes. Under these little overhangs I'd expect chub. There's some little fry under there as I pull my bait in. They're all nibbling at the bait. Just have an hour or so here. It's just nice. Nice and peaceful. You can hear the river rushing over the rapids here. Some people have just gone past on a stand-up board and you could hear it going across the rocks over there, so that's not very deep there. Lovely, lightweight, portable fishing gear. It's flipping lovely. Might have to go and get my camera. 2 kingfishers feeding out that tree opposite me. When I got my camera and no fishing rod, I see loads of fish. And then when I got my fishing rod and no camera, flipping kingfishers sit there fishing right opposite me. Oh! Got to turn it around. Just gone in again. Right. See that bush and that tree? That's where they are. It was just splashed in again. There's loads of little fish down there in the water. Knew I should have brought my camera. Kingfisher. Right. I think I'll have a couple more casts here. Kingfisher! Yes, and another one. Whoa! Oh, I hope that come out. God dear, 2 of them straight past my nose. Today's been a good day and I even caught a fish. Yeah, I'm going to go over there. As I've seen some fish jumping over there. Might be a perch or something underneath there, or jack pike. A couple more casts. Get over there. Nice, eh? Just floating under that bridge there are about 10 huge trout. Huge. and on the other side of the bridge there's about the same. That's where I was. So I'm just going to have a couple of flicks out here. If I can't get anything, I'll go back. Just waiting for the kingfisher to turn up. He's probably having more luck than I am today with fishing. Anyway, this is the apology. Some of you might know, a long time ago I did a video on the glasses I wore, and they were for magnetise. However, I think the company's gone under. I can't get hold of anybody. You can't get replacement parts. I can't get hold of Alice, the lady that runs the show with her husband. Can't get hold of anyone. So I had to have an eye test, which meant I knew I was going to get new glasses, needed new glasses. So I looked online and I found a company called Loopies. Now, years ago, before the COVID days, I got a pair of glasses that I stuck to the back of my phone. I think I got them off of Amazon, and they were called Loopies. So anyway, I just come across this website. I put magnetic glasses in, and Loopies come up. Now, Loopies, since 2017, a guy called Tom McCabe actually thought of these glasses. I'm pushing these up because these are not magnetised glasses. Oh, it's warm today. Flip here now. And they've just stopped the flipping chainsaw in. Oh, it's doing my nutting. Anyway, he designed these glasses, and this is them. You pull them down and they unsnap. So they're pretty much the same as magnetised glasses, but in my view, better. Let me put you down for a second. So let me explain while I'm dossing on a hill. Here we go. So these glasses have got integrated snapping glasses. Now, when you get your glasses made, because you can have these made to your own prescription, or you can buy them as readers. I think they're about $19.50 if you buy them just as readers, and I think they start about 57-60 quid if you have prescription lenses put in. So these ones were made up in my prescription. Now, when you order them, you have to take a measurement from one pupil to the other, so they get the actual dimensions of the glasses right. so they fit on the bridge of your nose and they're in the right flipping place. These ones, compared to the magnetised ones, I've got metal arms. Now, if any of you, and I know a couple of you have, got magnetised glasses, these bits was always breaking on them, the arms. I was forever snapping them. Give someone a hug, snap. They snapped off. So these ones have got metal ones, and all you do is to adjust them, you push them in and push them out to adjust them. Loopies. So that's that difference. Also, the other difference is that they've got a silicone neck piece, and that is so comfortable. With the magnetised ones, you sort of tend to stick down and it sticks in your neck, and it's a bit uncomfortable. Also, with the magnetised ones, any of you have bought them, you end up plucking all the hairs out the middle of your eyebrows, and also they used to get stuck to your beard. They was forever getting stuck on my beard and pulling bits of my beard out, and that flipping really hurts. These ones don't. These are a proper upgrade. So when you take them off, you tilt them down side to side and they unsnap. When you put them on, click, go into place. Now these have got scratch proof coated lenses on them, and my pairs that I ordered with the lenses in, I bought this pair, which are a nice tortoiseshell brown colour. Don't they suit me? They're well cool. And I bought these pair for a couple of test pairs. Now, not sponsored video this. I bought these because I was intrigued and I needed new glasses. But I've got to say, these are the business. They're much better constructed. And also, you can buy longer ones of these. If you don't want them just hanging down just below your neck like so, here, which is where I have them, because you can just sort of pop them right up quick. You can have longer ones of these. They sell them as well. So they'll hang down like below your chest, if you want to look like Larry Grayson. But there we go. I like these ones. These are flipping lovely, tortoiseshell ones. They go with my coloration. Also, you can get black ones, obviously, grey ones. Let's have a look. All different colours. Red ones, blue ones, all different colours to match your mood. Now you can get 3 different sort of phases of these glasses. They do bronze, silver, gold. Now the bronze ones are just normal glasses, no coatings or anything on them. And I tell you, these turn up so quick. I sent them my prescription in, and literally 7 days later, these were coming towards me. Pauline, the lady that runs the company, is absolutely fantastic. She got back to me. I was like, hello Pauline, when do you reckon my glasses are going to turn up? She went, they're on the way. I was like, blimey hell, happy days. And then literally they got couriered in that afternoon. Well happy with that. You get a silver package, which is an upgraded lens coating on these, and then you get the gold package, which includes anti-glare, like extra different coatings, anti-scratch, UV protection. They also do in the readers the photo changing lenses, so they'll get dark when you go out in the sun like it is today. Whew, so hot. So it flipping rained all day yesterday. What's going on? So yeah, I thought I'd give you an apology because I don't think you can get magnetised glasses anymore. You're going to have to change over to these. But the construction on these, I don't think we're going to have the problems with these like we used to with the magnetised ones. They fold up nice. And with these ones, it's got quite a large magnet in the front, and you can actually stick them to the front of a fridge. Fold them up, pop them on the front of a fridge, and they'll stick to the fridge like a fridge magnet. So if you need a pair of readers in your kitchen, all you do is get a pair of these for £19.50, Loopies, stick them on your fridge, and there you go. You never lose your glasses again. And that's why I got this type of glasses, because doing wildlife photography, I was always putting my glasses on my head. They was always falling off, and then I'd just lose them, or I'd end up breaking them. But since I've had this style of glasses, I haven't lost a pair. The only thing I've had with the magnetised is the arms breaking all the time, in the most inopportune times ever, and I've had to glue them together, look like a Bisto kid with bits of flipping tape around my glasses. And also, the neck thing used to break every now and then after a while, once it sort of worked hardened. But these ones, silicone. So yeah, sorry, but you can't get magnetised anymore. You're going to have to go over to Loopies, and let me tell you, it's an upgrade. Pop over there, I'll leave all the information below so you can have a look at them. But so far, I've had them a couple of weeks and they've been a dream. I don't pluck out my eyebrows anymore. I haven't got it caught in my flipping beard. You can lay down with these when they're around your neck, and the soft silicone neck piece is really comfortable to lay down in. What's not to like? Anyway, there's me dossing about. There's my camera over there. Since I've been here, I've not even heard a kingfisher. No fish, no kingfisher. Not really happy days apart from the sun being out. Anyway, I think Sammy's doing a video now. I'll pop back over there and see what she's doing. Oh well, time to leave this place and take you somewhere else. Be left to watch for the next video to see that one, wouldn't you? Anyway, we've had a beautiful stay here. It's peaceful, serene. You're a stone's throw from the river. Sammy's got rid of me for a few hours while I went fishing. Moaned and didn't catch anything. And she's done a couple of videos. So you'll have to get over to Sammy's channel. Sammy's Witchcrafts, meaning witchcrafts will be doing today. I'll put a little logo up here for you.
Stuck that right up my nose.
See what I have to put up with. Anyway, we're off now. We've got to get off here by 11 o'clock. So we don't hit no traffic coming in.
Oh, that is a bit narrow for
it. It is flipping
and
narrow.
there's not hardly any.
There's hardly any passing places either.
I was like that on the way here.
So anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Check you're subscribed, because YouTube has a flipping thing about unsubscribing people if you watch on your telly, if you don't log in every time on a device like a laptop or a phone. So you stay safe, you stay sane, get over and see Sammy's channel, and we'll catch you on the next one. Might be some charity shops involved.
Oh, I hope so. I've not been to a charity shop for
God.
ages. Oh,
Wish
come on,
me luck.
you love it really, because you go in there as well, off camera. You don't see that. I go in and then
flipping grass. Bertie Smalls. I need some DVDs to watch anyway. Stay safe, stay sane. That's enough of me and the snitch. We'll catch you on the next one. All the best. Love to you all.
Take care. Bye.
Bye now.